All right, I got a direct message for the most passionate of MAGA. We need to talk as Americans. Bottom freaking line. No bullshit, no ego, no anger, no you're them or I'm them or I'm right and you're wrong. None of that bullshit as Americans. We need to have a sit down. No violence, no bullshit, a conversation to fix the problems we both know are going on. That's what we need to do. That's the bottom freaking line. All this anger and all this you hate someone because they wear a different color, they wear a different hat. Drop it. Cut it the fuck out. I mean, stop. What good does it do? This is all of our country. We all get our way in some way or another. That's what makes us already great. But that's also what makes us all, you and I, passionate about protecting it. We just see things differently. That's all it is. I got no problem with any of you. I got problems with the anger and the bullshit when you attack people for no reason. Aside from that, I'm an American too. I think of myself as one hell of a patriot too. And I'm proud of what we can do if we freaking work together. Think about this. If you have to fight more than half the people in this country to have your opinion, a lot of people are going to get hurt in that fight. A lot of people are going to lose everything, maybe even their lives, or their children's lives, or their futures. But that's what's going to happen if we keep fighting about all this little bullshit. Drop the attitude, drop the freaking anger, and have a conversation. Because if not, the other choice is a real stupid one. And the problem is you'd be doing it on purpose, which makes it even worse. Because no matter what you think you're going to accomplish by taking a violent route, by attacking somebody, by causing more anger in this freaking country, you know what's going to end up happening? Someone's going to get hurt. Maybe you, maybe the other guy, maybe your family. You don't know. So why fucking do it? Why? Why take that step when there's other options? When an intelligent person can look in another direction and go, you know what? That doesn't look good anymore. I'm going to get smart and take some other step. Oh, you want a nice America too? Hey, you want your children to be safe in school too? Holy crap, so do I. You want to be able to own a gun? So do I. That's a starting point. That's part of the conversation. That's where we start. Right there. And we have a conversation about every freaking level of that. We have a conversation about how your kids do, how our kids do, how all of our kids do, whatever color, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because you don't have to agree with how someone else lives their life. Because they're not forcing you to live it. You don't have to agree with everybody all the time or at any time. But you have to accept your opinion and your version of America, your version of patriotism, your version of the passion you have, that you're fighting so hard for whatever freaking excuse you come up with. Whatever that passion is, we have it too. For the same damn reasons, maybe just a different way of processing it, a different way of showing it, a different way of executing it. But if you take the steps that's going to hurt somebody, or you do something stupid like attacking a judge's family because you like the guy that's getting prosecuted by him, are you freaking kidding me? What will that do for you? Score points in the eyes of people with red hats? And then what? You go to freaking jail, you get yourself unalived because someone sees you do it? And what does that actually get you? Prison, in the hopes that the person you did it for is going to remember you? I got news for you. He's not. But is it worth doing it? Does it make any freaking sense? Why? Because you get anger out? You have an excuse? Well, what you choose to do affects another person's life. And their lives are just as important as yours, whether you like them or not, whether you believe it or not. They are. Independently. But we are all Americans with our own belief systems, with our own religions, with our own dress codes, with our own choices. But just like you don't want anyone forcing you to use different pronouns or take a shot or whatever the hell your reason is to be so damn mad, great. Let them do their thing. You do yours. Because I don't give a shit. And neither does anyone else. Just don't hurt anyone else because of it. Because those people have the right to live too. Those people have a right to live the life they want to live. Provide what they want to provide for their children. They got the same freaking right as you. They got the same vote as you. And I hate to say it, no matter how little or no matter how much money you have, whatever you have, you can choose to do good or do damage. It pisses me off when I see someone with so much damn money that doesn't even give a shit. They try and screw the not pay taxes. Why? Because they can't fucking afford it? Most of the problems we all share that we're all pissed off about can be solved with extra money in the freaking bill. Guess what? Are you a billionaire? No. So why the hell do you care if that person has to pay freaking taxes? Why are you fighting for them? You think they're going to raise your paychecks as a thank you? No. They buy another fucking yacht or another plane or go on another 2-month vacation to whoever the fuck is stand. But they do nothing for you. Let that sink in. And any anger you feel pertaining to that subject, pertaining to that thought, every bit of that anger you feel, remember that solid fact. You're fighting for someone who doesn't give a shit about you. You know who gives a shit about you and your happiness? Me. You know why? Because when you're happy, you're not going to attack anyone else or make anyone else's life bad. You're not going to hurt anybody because you're angry, because you'll be fucking happy, because your needs are going to be taken care of. That's what America's supposed to be. And that's what Americans are supposed to do. Look at the other person and go, I got you, brother. You got me? The rising tide lifts all boats. The rising tide lifts all boats. Stop being so damn angry. If you give a shit about this country, you give a shit about your family and the life they're going to live in the future, you make your choices wisely. Because what you choose to do here, the person you're going to choose it for, should be you. Not someone you voted for because you believed in them. You're not just gambling your future. You're fucking with other people's too. And that's not fair. That's not American. I don't care if you have hatred. You keep that in your world. And the LGBTQ families or whatever that you don't like, they'll keep that in their world. You don't have to worry about them. Just like they shouldn't have to worry about you. And I shouldn't have to worry about you. But you know what? We all want each other to be okay if we stop screaming at each other for no fucking reason. Because how happy would that make your life? If there was no bullshit surrounding you. If all that was taken away, would you still be angry at the same things you're angry at now? Huh? Would you still have that same feeling if all that negativity that we were just talking about was gone? Or would you be a happier person? Whether you're in a mansion or whether you're in a trailer, or whether or not you're in any financial situation, you would be a happier person. And your kids would live happier lives. And so would you. What the hell is wrong with that? That's the America we need to live in. That's the Americans we need to be. All of us. Cut the bullshit. Make your jokes. Make your memes. Say someone else is evil. Great. It doesn't make them evil. It's your opinion. We all got them. Just cut back on the additives. So that's not going to do anything but make our lives, all of our lives, especially yours, worse. We're in this together. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We can do this because that's what this country gives us the right to do. That's why it's already so great. We just got to fix stuff.